Hey, good Monday morning, October the 7th, 2024. Got two more videos to do on Rogers Hornsby, his 1936 and 1937 season. Not much to speak about 1936. He's the manager of the St. Louis Browns. He's making $18,000 a year managing. He's supposed to be a player manager, but pathetically, he appeared in two games in 1936. He's 40 years old. 5 at-bats, 2 hits, 1 run scored, 1 walk. That's 400 because 2 for 5 is 400. 500 on base, 400 slugging, 2 total bases. He had a 2-game hitting streak. He had 1 triple. He had 1 run. 1 game where he scored 1 run. So he's not playing. He's on the roster. He's managing the club. And in 1936, they go 57 and 95. Pretty bad year. Hornsby complained that pitching was awful. And he also complained that my owners expect me to produce players who play like Ty Cobb. That was one of his quotes. And he said it's not going to happen. So they have an awful year. Owners can't fire Hornsby because he signed a 2-year contract for $36,000, $18,000 a year to manage. Here's a question I have for Rogers Hornsby as I was talking to him. Hey, dude, you have over 2,900 career hits. Why don't you just play a little bit more so you can reach that 3,000 hit plateau? I know I keep bringing it up in all my videos. I'm really disappointed that Rogers Hornsby ended up with 2,930 hits. He's still playing in his late 30s, and when he's near 40 years old, you can still play. Pete Rose played till he was 44, right? Ty Cobb was 42 when he stopped playing. So Hornsby is 40 years old in 1936 and appears in only 2 games. Why not 50 games? Why not 100? You're on the roster. In fact, the previous years is the same thing. 1932, 19 games. 1933, 57 games. 1934, 24 games. 1935, 10 games. Why are you in the league? I know you're a player manager. Why aren't you playing, Hornsby? I want you to get 3,000 hits. Now, he ends up with a 358 career batting average, which I very much admire and am impressed with that career average. In 23-year career, he maintained 358 career, number 2 all time behind Ty Cobb. But the question I have is he came up 70 hits shy of 3,000. And his last 5 years, he's just playing sporadically, pinch hitting. It must, you know what my theory is? He wasn't good on defense in his later years. He didn't want to hurt the club because no DH. You got to play defense if you want to be in the lineup and get 4 at-bats. So what he did was he didn't pencil himself into the lineup. He put other guys in the infield, second, third base. And all he did was, a lot of times, it's just pinch hit. One at-bat here and there. Get a hit maybe, or maybe he would produce an out with that one pinch hit. 2 games in 1936, not much to speak of. He's got an excellent career, closing in on 3,000 hits, and he doesn't play in 1936. Only 2 games. All right, I got one more video to go on Rogers Hornsby, 1937. Then after that, I'm going to do a recap. The recap will be interesting. Let's really analyze his career, see how he did. Talk to you later. I'm out.